Thank you for joining us, everyone. A Texas House panel is still listening to testimony this evening after hours of brainstorming ideas.
And lawmakers on the Public Education Committee are restarting their discussions about how to implement education savings accounts. They brought in witnesses who could talk about what other states have done to make public dollars available to help families pay for private or homeschooling. Committee members heard testimony about how similar programs work in Indiana, Utah, and Arkansas. Now, supporters say they're optimistic about making this law in Texas during next year's legislative session.
We never take anything for granted, and we always continue working until the very end, until it's at has the governor's signature on it.
However, parents are testifying by the dozens tonight, arguing for state lawmakers to instead work on shoring up public schools.
Let's fully fund our schools. There's a lot of things that are happening in the public schools that need extra funding to support and help and improve. And I think if those schools were actually funded well, that parents wouldn't need to go elsewhere.
More than 80 people signed up to speak at today's committee hearing. The next regular legislative session begins on January 14th, which is a little more than 5 months from now.
And also at today's hearing, the head of the Texas Education Agency told lawmakers student enrollment growth is expected to slow to zero over the next 5 years. And that could be another blow to funding for public schools.
There's some school districts that have had declining enrollment for a number of years, some school districts that have been fast growth for a number of years, some school districts that have been relatively stable. But the state as a whole is tilting to no student enrollment growth. This is a new situation, I think, for policymakers, because this has not been true for quite a long time.
Texas Education Commissioner Mike Morath also testified that school districts spent about $1.7 billion more on special education than they receive in state funding. Morath says this and state funding allocated to districts to have an armed officer outside every campus might need to be revisited during the next legislative session.
A sworn peace officer is going to run you north of $80,000 from salary plus benefits, training, TRS, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And so the portion of the FSP that is devoted to school safety allotment funding is generally not going to cover that particular management decision if a district makes it. So this is, I think, worthy of attention for y'all as you consider tweaks to this finance formulas.
And Commissioner Morath took several questions about religious content in new state-approved instructional materials. State Representative James Tallarico asked about materials aimed at elementary students that reference the resurrection of Christ and the Sermon on the Mount. He raised some concerns that the lessons could cross a line.
The reason I'm asking is, as you know, Commissioner, I'm a former Texas public school teacher. I'm also a student at Austin Presbyterian Theological Seminary. And so I can tell you there is a difference between teaching and preaching. And in my opinion, these passages, which appear at length throughout the curriculum, I'm surprised you don't know about them, in my reading, they are preaching.
And Tallarico raised concerns that the material could be unconstitutional, in part because of other major religions did not get similar coverage. Supporters of the curriculum point out that the materials are optional at this time and that they're designed to give students context for certain aspects of history as well as culture.